Forrest, congratulations on Shark Week.
Thanks, Eric. It's the most wonderful week of the year every year. 30, what is it, 5 years now? No, 36 years in a row.
Looks like you had a little bit of fun this time, so want to jump in and ask you about some of the adventures that you went on for this Shark Week.
Uh-huh.
So tell us a little bit about the alien shark phenomenon and what you were looking for in those episodes, and what were some of the sharks you were looking at?
Yeah, so Alien Sharks is a franchise that I revamped about 3 years ago, and it was a successful clip show many years ago, but now we've brought it back as an adventure-based show, which is what I do and what I love. And as silly as the title is, it's actually a really great show because what it does is by saying alien sharks, it intrigues people to come and see these lesser known, almost never before put on the big screen sharks. And so my specialty is finding animals that are hard to find and working with rare and unusual wildlife. And I'm so lucky that I've been able to do this franchise of alien sharks because it's allowed me to showcase these species that otherwise get no attention. You know, Shark Week every year, all shark programming is like the big three, right? It's like great whites, tiger sharks, bull sharks, maybe hammerheads. And in my case, it's anything but. It's weird, tiny little elasmobranchs, pajama sharks, and ghost sharks, and flat electric sharks, and all kinds of cool stuff. And this year is just no exception. We have wobbegongs, we have ragged tooths, we have two different types of venomous shark, the Port Jackson, the elephant shark, and it's awesome, man. I get to bring these really, really cool animals to the screen.
Yeah, I saw you decided to inject yourself with or with one of the shark venoms. What possessed you to do that?
Being an idiot more than anything. No, it's honestly scientific curiosity. So, I'm very good friends with Dr. Brian Fry, who's the world's leading venomologist, and we know so little about the venom of these sharks. And one of the reasons is the scientific protocol and the bureaucracy and the paperwork and the red tape that goes into testing venom is tremendous. And you can imagine why people can die doing it. So instead, you have nobody can stop you from injecting venom into yourself, believe it or not. So luckily, I know Dr. Fry, and he's a very intelligent human, and he said the likelihood that this venom will kill you, especially from the ghost shark, is very, very slim, especially if we dilute it, which he's capable of doing. But we'll be able to actually collect data on what the reaction to that venom is. And like a nitwit, I put my hand up and said, let's go, sounds fun. And it was all really fun, Eric, until about 5 minutes before it was going to happen. And then all of a sudden, I went sheet white, and the anxiety of what was about to come in and the reality of taking an injection of an unknown substance, truly never really before studied on the human body, and sticking it into my arm was like, oh God, what's going to happen? It got really scary. But honestly, it just hurt a lot. I've been stung by several stingrays in my life, and it felt a lot like that. And then heat neutralized the pain, and it was all over.
Wow, wow. And talk a little bit about some of the other sharks that you encountered in for alien sharks. What was the most
Uh,
interesting?
Yeah, I mean, I love wobbegong sharks. They're considered to be living rocks. That's the Aboriginal. That's what wobbegong means in the Aboriginal terms. And so we found several species of wobbegong. We got spotted wobbegong, banded wobbegong, and I think common wobbegong. And so to see the wobbegongs, to see some actual cannibalism, shark on shark cannibalism, and document that was incredible. We had some giant rays. We had school sharks. We had gummy sharks, which are sharks with no teeth. Port Jackson shark was the other shark that allegedly has venom, but honestly, after sticking my hand onto its spine, it kind of just felt like a dull nail. So it's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, it's just an incredible showcase. I think we ended up with 16 or 17 different species of elasmobranch in that show, which, what other show on TV can show you 16 or 17 different species of shark?
Yeah, incredible. Now you've got another special that's associated with Shark Week called Animals on Drugs. Um, Talk about this phenomenon. This seems like an only in America type thing, but
Totally.
maybe there's some other countries that have this issue too. What did you discover in this investigation?
Addition to animals on drugs, we also have another fantastic Shark Week show coming out called Death Beach, which is another loud, screamy title. But it's really digging into why New Smyrna Beach is the shark attack capital of the world, which a lot of people don't know. There's more shark bites taking place at New Smyrna Beach, Florida, than everywhere else on the planet combined, which is a crazy statistic. And no, as far as I'm aware, Shark Week show has ever done a study on that before. So we dug into that. That's another great show that's coming out on Friday. And then the very following Monday, Animals on Drugs premieres,
Yeah.
which is an all new investigative series.
Since you posed the question, can you give us a little information about why is it the shark bite capital of the world?
Yeah, well, I could give you the discovery answer if you're going to have to tune in to find out. But the truth is,
Give
and
us
it's
a
very
short answer.
yeah, the truth is, Eric, and it's okay even if they get upset, it's fine. Because the truth is, it's really interesting why it's the shark bite capital of the world, and it's because of this perfect storm of conditions and situations. It's the water getting warmer in the summer, which is pushing the bait fish in closer, which is making the blacktip sharks come in to eat those bait fish, which also means that the larger sharks are pushing the black tips in. So these black tips are sitting in this weird band of water in low visibility, which New Smyrna Beach is, where they're looking for food, and they're also on edge because they're being predated upon by larger sharks in the offshore. And then in addition to that, it happens right around spring break and summer, and when summer kicks off and people start coming to the beach more. So and there's even other environmental factors, but it's all these various pieces that put this puzzle together that explains why New Smyrna Beach gets so many shark attacks. And it's actually pretty phenomenal when you look at it.
Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so let's hear a little bit about Animals on Drugs. You can't beat that title.
Yeah, I'm winner for bad titles this year. That's for sure. Animals on Drugs is a great series. It's a really well put together show. It's not Cocaine Bear. We do have Cocaine Hippos, but it's not like the cheesy Cocaine Bear. It is the real deal. And what I mean by that is, as a wildlife educator and a biologist and someone who spent his life dedicating to mitigating human wildlife conflict, this really takes a deep dive into a pharmaceutical human wildlife conflict that you would never expect exists. People flushing drugs down their toilet. And those drugs include things that are going through our bodies, like ED medications. In addition to that, there's methamphetamines that end up in waterways from hurricanes. And those things bioaccumulate in the food chain, and you end up with literal meth gators, which is crazy. So we look at meth gators. We look at a almost humorous, but not that funny when you dig into it, event of bears that are getting addicted to alcohol. And the reason being, we have more sugar in our alcohol now than ever before. All these White Claws and various sugary seltzers and things like that are drawing bears, which are literally hardwired to look for sugar to put on weight, to alcohol, and they're ending up getting drunk. And in some cases, like Montana, we're losing a fractional percentage of the entire population of bears because they're getting drunk on railways and crazy things like that. And the final episode, sorry if this is long, the final episode digs into cocaine hippos, which literally Pablo Escobar brought from Africa to Colombia. And there are rumors that he fed them coca leaves and all of this, but these are the cocaine hippos that are now killing people because their population is going unchecked. And my team actually gets contracted by the Colombian government to help resolve the crisis and sterilize some of these hippos. So it's a pretty wild adventure.
Wow. Well, so you must be the expert on safaris. So for someone who's never been on an African safari, where's the best place?
It's not known. Most people will never hear of it. It's bar none the best safari on planet Earth. Don't go to Kruger. Don't go to the Maasai. Don't do any of those boring, average touristy things. Go to Mana Pools on the Zimbabwe-Zambia border. It is the best safari on planet Earth. You can stay in the most beautiful tents. It's one of the few places left in the world where you can do walking safaris on foot with elephants, with lions, be immersed in nature. There is nothing like it on the planet.
Oh, wow. Well, there's a recommendation. Hey, Forrest, thank you so much. It's been really a blast talking to you. We hope everyone gets the chance to see your multiple series on Discovery and during Shark Week.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.